I want you to stop scrolling and hear me out for just 1 minute. You are not too late. You are right on time. And today we're talking about 10 mindset shifts that will not only change your life, but will absolutely change your future. So whether you are trying to step into entrepreneurship or whether you're trying to dive into a lifelong dream of yours or even retirement, I'm here to let you know that this is your permission slip. So go ahead and grab yourself paper and pen because this is Rollerset to Mindset. And I am Angela, your transformation coach, and I help women 50 and older, get clear, get courageous, get confident, and experience bliss as you create your next life chapter. So go ahead. We're going to get yourself together because we're going to dive right in. Number one mindset shift that I recommend you make is this. Write this one down because you need to hear it. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's your turn. Because somewhere along the line, guess what happened? Somewhere along the line, we were taught that our best years end at somewhere between 45 and 55 and beyond, okay? But baby, listen to me. This is your turn and you've got to believe it. You've poured into everyone else. You've poured into your family, you've poured into your children, you've poured into your career, and now it's time to pour back into you. So I want you to say this with me and be very crystal clear. It's my turn. Press that thing in. It's my turn. Just feel that for a second and believe it for longer than that. The second mindset shift that's going to help you with this present moment and well into your future is this. You're not starting over. You're starting from strength because a lot of times when we tell ourselves we're starting over, it causes us to feel weak. But okay, say you believe, you see yourself, you're looking at all of this as starting over. But let's not forget you are starting from a place of strength. You're not a beginner. You're not new to the game. You are right now, you're true to the game. You're mastering what you've already gone through. You're a master starting fresh. That's what you are, a master starting fresh. And so every experience, the good, the bad, the painful, all right, the painful, the unexpected, all of it was training. So I want you to think back of all the receipts that you have gathered along the way, because they are receipts of confirmation. They're your receipts of resilience, of how resilient you are. So instead of saying I'm behind, I want you to start saying I'm prepared. Say it with me. Write it down. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. And I have the receipts to prove it. Third mindset shift I want you to consider. You don't need permission. You are the permission. You don't need permission. You are the permission. For years, many of us, I know it's true because I was one of those people. For years, many of us waited for someone to say, go ahead, do it. Did I step on somebody's toe? Or did I say that too fast? Did I say it too quick for you? For years, many of us have waited for someone to say, go ahead, do it. Not anymore. Not anymore. Who says it? Not on my watch. I'm loving Sam. We're not doing that. At this stage in life, listen to me. At this stage in life, you, my love, are the authority. It is you. You've earned the right to lead your own evolution. Think about that. You're 40, 45, 50, 55, and beyond. You have earned the right to be in charge, to be ahead of your own evolution. The only person who's in charge other than yourself is the good Lord. Follow his lead. He won't lead you wrong. So I want you to repeat after me. I am permission. I am the permission. Say it one more time. I am the permission, and write it down for good measure. Number four, mindset shift. I would like for you to consider you're right on time. Did you hear me? You are right on time. Because here's the thing, a lot of times we feel like we're not on time, we're not right on time because we want to compare what we call our beginning to someone else's middle or someone else's end. And I want you to remember this: comparison is the thief of peace. When you compare yourself to someone else, there is no peace. All you have is confusion. And a confused mind does not make a decision. It's impossible for a confused mind to decide. So maybe someone else started at business at 30. Okay, 30. And you're just beginning at 55. So what? So what? So what? God's timing doesn't miss. Don't compare yourself now. Don't compare where you are to where someone else is or when they got started. 30? Okay, they got started at 30. You're 55 plus? Okay, it's your time now. See, your journey, this is what I want you to understand. Your journey is tailor-made to you. You got to know that. You got to believe that. Your journey is tailor-made to you. Every delay, every moment that you saw as a delay or that you see as a delay, it is divine development. It's God giving you more time that he can work on you and get you ready. That's all it is. And I know I'm right about it because that has been my experience. Now let me get to number five. Number five, the fifth mindset shift I would love for you to consider is this: failure is just feedback. Failure is just feedback. Oh, no big deal. Okay, it didn't work. Well, let me try it this way. It didn't work. Instead of going over it, let me go under it. It didn't work. Instead of me going east, let me go west. It's the world's way of saying that wasn't it. But you're getting closer. Every step you take gets you closer. You've got to change your mindset. You've got to change the way you see things. You've got to change the story. We've got to change the story we tell ourselves about what is perceived failure. It's not failure at all. You see, fear will whisper, what if I fail? Fear will whisper, what if I fall? Okay, what if you fall? You get back up, dust yourself off, and guess what? You try again. It's all information. It's all an experiment anyway. Faith will respond, though. How would faith respond? Faith will respond like this. But darling, what if you fly? You know, instead of falling, what if you fly? Like an eagle, like the eagle that you are. So I'm suggesting that you choose faith over fear every single time. And then you let God take care of the rest. Because faith is what will see you through every single time. I want to remind you that the conversations that we are having, it does not have to stop when the episode is over. I offer private coaching for women who are ready to step into their next life chapter with clarity, courage, confidence, and bliss. So if you're feeling stuck, and or you know there's more for you, but you just don't see a path forward, you don't see a path forward yet, let's work together and allow me to help create it for you. Click the link in the description if you're watching via YouTube, or if you're listening on your listening device. Check out the show notes and schedule your session today, because your next chapter isn't waiting, and neither should you. Now, let's get back to the episode. Number 6. Oh, Lord, this is a good one, y'all. Comfort zone versus growth zone. Your comfort zone is not going to lead to your growth zone. I'm going to say that one more time. Your comfort zone will not lead to your growth zone. Comfort isn't peace. Hear me. Comfort isn't peace. Comfort feels like protection. Comfort feels like protection. But protection can become a prisoner for you. We create our own prisons, y'all, based upon us feeling comfortable. You know, you were never designed to stay in that place. You know, you were never designed to stay in the wilderness. It's a place that you pass through. You gotta walk through. Because see, growth can sometimes feel uncomfortable. I know it. I get that. Because it's new. You know, it's new to you. It's a new phase. It's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of being. But growth isn't wrong. It feels uncomfortable because it's new, not because it is wrong. So I want you to lean into the growth, lean into the stretch that it is sure to bring. We'll say, what? My daughter is a stretch, assistant stretch. She helps people move their bodies and stretch their body so that they could be more limber. You know, the joints could feel more, not so constricted. And sometimes it doesn't feel good, not because it's uncomfortable within the body, but because it's uncomfortable in our minds. So growth doesn't hurt. It's the resistance to the growth that hurts. It's the resistant, mental resistance to the growth that hurts. Keep that in mind. Lean into the stretch that going beyond your comfort zone is gonna come with. But understand that that growth doesn't hurt. It's the resistance to the growth that hurts. Moving on to number 7. You hear me, y'all. You don't have to do it alone. I always thought that I had to do it by myself. No, 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 no. Write that down. You don't have to do it alone. You've carried so much by yourself, haven't you? I know you have. I know you have. I always felt like I had to do it by myself because I didn't want people to see me failing. But every time I fail, guess what? I learned something and I failed forward. If you are the person that everybody come to for answers, you can be a little gun shy about putting yourself out there and trying something new because you've already got the reputation of getting everything right. Well, we're not doing that anymore. Okay? In this next chapter and your next chapter, we're going to share it because it's meant to be shared. It's meant to be shared because you don't know who's watching you. You don't know who you are assigned to. You're moving, you're taking that step. Guess what? It's giving another woman the courage, the confidence, the clarity to move forward, to take her step. So whether you need mentorship, whether you need sisterhood, whether you need a community, you need that alignment. You need the alignment. And through the alignment, lining yourself up with mentorship, with a coach, with a community, that is what's going to keep you moving forward every single time, because there is power in being seen and supported. Trust me on that. There's power in being vulnerable. There's power in being open. There is power in being seen and supported, especially by women walking the same path as you. When you realize, oh, I'm not doing this alone, it does something to you. It revs you up rather than shrink you. So always understand you don't have to do it alone. And number 8 is this. Hear me. Write this down. Start where you are. Just start where you are. You don't have to have it all figured out. I'm not telling you something that someone told me. I'm telling you something that I experienced for myself. You don't have to have it all figured out. And don't even act like you got it all figured out, because people can see right through that. But you have to start now. You just have to start. Just start. Don't overthink it. Just start. Start with what you have. Look around. What you got in your hand? You know, what you got in your house? What you got in your apartment? What you got in your crib? Look around. Start with what you have. Start with where you are. And start with what you know. Sign, seal, and deliver, because God multiplies movement, not hesitation. Give the Lord something to work with. He multiplies movement, not hesitation. Please. Number 9. The number 9. Success looks different now. Because listen, we better get with the program. Success looks different now. My ladies are 50 plus, and some of you 40-year-olds, y'all are part of this. Y'all are part of this group. Once upon a time, success meant hustle. Hustle. It meant awards. It meant being everything to everybody. No. We not doing that no more. Now, when you look at success, success means peace. Just in case you didn't know, success means peace. Success means alignment. That's what it looks like. Success looks like flexibility, not rigidity. It's not rigid. And it means creating from joy, from bliss. Not sadness, not confusion, not frustration. No. Isn't that nice to know? Isn't that nice to know? Isn't that a train you want to hop on, or a plane you want to hop on and ride? That's what success looks now. So redefine it. Redefine and let your success serve you, not drain you. Success is no longer draining. Now you got to do the work. You gotta do a little bit of planning, and you gotta work that plan. You gotta have your house in order. But it is not, ain't nobody hustling no more. No. We are being consistent. We are working. We are planning. We are taking care of our bodies. We are taking care of our minds. We're taking care of our spirit. We're taking care of our emotions. And we riding that magic carpet ride now. That's what success looks like. And last but not least, number 10, the 10th mindset that I want you to consider as you move into your next life chapter, with clarity, with courage, with confidence, and with bliss is this. You're not at the end, okay? 40-ish, 50, 60, 70, hey, plus 70 plus. You're not at the end. No, 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 no. You're entering your prime. You are entering your prime with shoulders back, smiling, and just 5'7" tall, 5'2" tall, whatever, 5 feet tall and bulletproof. That's how you are entering your prime. Because society tries to tell us that we fade. You know, that's what society says, that we fading out. No, nobody doing that. This ain't that. Wisdom says we rise. Knowing a thing or two says we are more than conquerors. We rise. Women are starting empires. Women are starting ministries. Women are starting love stories in their 60s and in their 70s. Come on now. We're starting right where we are. As we are, knowing what we know. You are not finished. And I don't even want you to even think about that. We are not finished. We are finally free to live on our own terms, y'all. This is our time. Write that down. You're not at your end. You're entering your prime, and you are right on time. So, as we come to a close of our 10 list of mindset shifts that we women of 40, 45, 50 and beyond must make moving into our next chapter, our purposeful next chapter, I want you to remember this, that if something hit you, out of 10 things, at least one thing had to hit you. Put in the comments, what's the one thing that hit you about the mindset shift that you need to make? If something jumped in your spirit, I want you to say, that's me. And I want you to hold on to that fire. It's not going to burn you. It's going to cause you to get up and move. See, this next chapter isn't about reinvention, but it's about revelation, awareness of where you are and where you want to go, and what it would take to get you there. That's what this is about. You know, it's about revealing the women you have always been becoming. Even the dark days, it's a part of becoming. The light days, becoming. The challenging days, you were becoming. And so if this episode spoke to you, and another woman came to mind that you think can use this, can gain something, I want you to share it out. Of course, I know you're going to like it. I know you're going to subscribe to the channel. That supports me and it helps me to get the message out to you. But I want you to share it out with someone that you know. Could be a sister, it could be a daughter, it could be a coworker, a church sister, your line dance sister, somebody, you know. Share it out. Share it with another woman who you think need to hear this. And if you are in need for more guidance, you know, on a deeper level, then I want to invite you to join the Fuller Life Chapter Hub. I've got a 7-day free trial going right now, and I'll put the link in the description. But just come on board and let's build this plane while we fly it. Is that how it go? Yeah, let's build it as we fly it. Because I don't want to build something that you all don't want or can't deeply prosper from. Okay? So until next time, you know, as I always say, transformation is an inside job. And I got the inside scoop for you. I'll talk with you on next week. Okay? Bye. Mwah. Mwah.